On this edition of Buena Park Today, we're going to check out two new stories you're sure to find interesting. In our first story, we're going to visit the new Poquito Mas, the original Baja taco stand, across the street from City Hall. With numerous locations around Los Angeles, this newest location here in Buena Park makes it their first location in Orange County. So we're going to go check them out. And in our second story, we're going to find out what it takes to become a CERT, Certified Disaster Worker here in the city. West Orange County CERT will be conducting free training disaster preparedness classes here in January. If you're interested in helping your community, this could be for you. All of that coming up and more, so stick around at Buena Park Today. If you haven't heard already, Buena Park, there is a new restaurant in town. In the historic Tice House, we now have Poquito Mas, the original Baja taco stand. Here I am with Patty Reveles, president and co-owner of Poquito Mas, as well as David Brandt, general manager of your Buena Park location. So, Patty, I'd like to ask you a few things about why you guys decided to branch out into the Orange County location.
We had been looking to come to Orange County for a long time, and we were fortunate enough to find this location. That it's a historic location, and we are so excited to be here. The city has welcomed us very good. It's been wonderful meeting all the new people that are here, and we're very, very happy to be serving the Orange County community.
So for many of us here in Orange County that haven't been to Poquito Mas in LA, tell us a little bit about the menu items. Why? Tell us more.
Why? The number one thing, freshness. We do over 45 ingredients fresh every day, including our own fresh flour, corn and flour tortillas. We have burritos of your choice, any size, fit your portions, that's what we do. And we're very famous for our shrimp, and we would love for you to come out and try out our food.
I love that because, as I once heard, not everyone can finish the massive burritos. So you actually do have the three different sizes, which is, tell me again, is it petite, classic, and then the mucho más?
Correct. Whether you want to eat to fit your body and get a lot of food in there, or you just want to have something simple that day and go with a petito style burrito.
That's perfect, Patty, because sometimes I feel like I want to watch myself, and then other days I want to eat the entire thing. Wow. So I really appreciate it. Now we're moving on to David. And David, you're going to tell us a little bit more about the actual food that you cook here and what kind of, like Patty was saying, the freshness, the cleanliness, the style that you guys have at Poquito Mas.
Yes, like she said, we do all the items from scratch every morning. We got our fresh corn tortillas, homemade, like the flour. And we're really popular for the San Lucas tacos. Everybody loves over here in Orange County.
What's the San Lucas tacos about?
That is a special cook with the scampi butter and a little spicy red sauce with the melted jack cheese and a fresh corn tortilla.
Well, you're not giving out any family recipes here, are you?
No, we're not.
Wow, well, we definitely have a lot of items here to try from, and these are just some examples. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're looking at?
Yes, that's the Taco San Lucas. That's 2 tacos in the order. And we got the burrito, wet or mojado, that the way we call it in Spanish, and we got the fresh corn flour tostada.
So the size of this burrito, since we were just talking about it, is that the classic size, the petite, or the mucho más?
That's the classic size.
Okay. So this is what people could expect on the medium-sized level, right? The classic level.
That's
and there's a little smaller than that and a little larger than that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. All of these look like really great menu items, but tell me, what else do you guys serve here at Poquito Mas?
Yes, we serve in the aguas frescas, which is we make it every day, and they're real natural, and people love those. Beside that, we do the draft beer, wine, and fresh coffee.
Let me go back a little bit. As far as the aguas frescas selection goes, just because I'm a big fan, tell me a little bit about the flavors. Do you guys change them or rotate them every time, or how does this work out?
Yes, we make it every time, and we rotate it. We got the watermelon, melon, pineapple, and strawberry chia. They're really good. The most popular is the watermelon agua fresca.
Wow, that's the most popular? Why is it the most popular?
Because it's really good. The flavor is my favorite one, and I suggest that.
I gotta try that one. I tried the strawberry chia. It comes
good.
with actual chia seeds.
Yes,
That's delicious. Okay, now moving forward with beverages a little bit. For some of the crowd that likes to come in here a little bit earlier in the morning, we want to have a little bit of a coffee. I understand that you guys have a special coffee on the house.
Yes,
is that
we
true?
do. We do have the Intelligentsia, which is coming from Central America. It's Honduras, Costa Rica, and El Salvador. And it's a really good coffee.
Fantastic. So all of that gives me a little bit of this. And I'm staring at all of these menu items. They look delicious. Will you guys be able to try some of this with me?
Definitely.
Yes, good, because I'm not the only one trying. That's weird. All right, first, let's try the taco San Lucas,
Perfect.
right? Is that the one?
That's the one.
That's the pan-seared?
That's correct.
Fantastic. So, this is delicious. Here I am speaking with my mouth full, but it's that good.
It's fresh because we think you're worth it.
And it says it's a spicy sauce, but it's not in the spice. It's really good.
No, there's a difference. There's that spicy and then really, really hot. And this has that really zesty taste. It's super delicious. I think you guys have made an excellent choice. Not to mention the melted cheese on the tortilla. Here I am describing it for all you viewers out there, but you have to come in here and try it. And next, what do we have here?
We got the burrito, wet burrito.
And what kind of burrito is this?
That's a steak burrito.
It's a steak burrito.
Fresh steak.
And after, let me know what this is.
We got the tostada, which comes with beans, our choice of meat, lettuce, cheese, guacamole, sour cream, and a fresh pico de gallo. It's really good.
Interesting. So let's take a quick scoop of this one. And Patty, you're going to join us, right? Because this is the best things come in threes.
Fresh avocado.
Very tasty, fresh. I mean, sour cream. The avocado is definitely fresh.
Fresh. We make it daily.
And David, can you tell me a little bit about, what goes on? This flour tortilla you said is made in-house?
It's made in-house, and we prepare every single day. It's like we prepare 45 items from scratch every morning.
Yeah. And I see that you've brought out this machine here. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
This machine is the one we make the fresh corn tortillas. We just press it like you see over here. And people love this because it tastes really good.
Yeah, and for all your locations, Patty, is that true that the tortillas are made fresh right then and there and everyone can see them happening, right?
Yes, we have a display of how, we call it a comal, okay? And it's a display where our flour tortilla, we cook it fresh in front of you. And if you ever want to just taste, ask our staff and they'll give you a tortilla to taste.
So when people come in here, what can they expect? I mean, can they dine inside? I noticed that you have a patio out. What else?
Also, they can take it out, and we do orders online and catering, and that's what we do.
You see that? That's a full service right here, right? They can eat inside, they can eat out in the patio. It's heated at night, and you also do catering and delivery. Patty, just to wrap up a little bit, is there anything else you'd like to let us know about Poquito Mas and inviting the crowd out there?
Our staff is the best staff ever. Friendly service, come in, you'll get to know everybody, and we just want you to be our guest.
Fantastic. Walk on over right across the street from City Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Come on over for Poquito Mas. Try their burritos, try their tacos, try their tostadas. To me, the tostadas are flats, but this one just really encompasses the whole thing. Open 7 days a week. What are the times? When can they come in?
Okay, we do Sunday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 10:05 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays from 11 to 11:05 p.m.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you're an early bird or a late night owl, you can just walk on over here and get yourself something really good, grab a beer, and have a good time here in Buena Park. Now let's switch gears a bit. There's something very important for Buena Park residents to know. Have you heard of CERT? It stands for Community Emergency Response Team. In fact, the West Orange County CERT program will be holding a few classes here in the city soon. And here I am with Deputy City Manager Aaron France to tell us a little bit more about it. Aaron, thank you for being with us.
Absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit more about CERT? How long has it been going around in town?
Yeah, so CERT, we've been doing CERT here in Buena Park jointly with some of our West County partners for about 10 years. Typically, we have the training at the base over there at Los Alamitos JFTB, but This year, we're actually going to host a CERT right here at the Ehlers Community Center. We do it jointly with the cities of Cypress, Los Alamitos, Westminster, La Palma, Seal Beach, and Buena Park. And we bring in a care ambulance, we bring in Orange County Fire Authority, and they are the experts in the field, and they help us do the training. Some of the modules include medical operations, which is some basic first aid, fire suppression, disaster psychology, terrorism awareness. Those are just a few of the modules that we teach in the CERT program.
Wow, I'm really glad a lot of cities are getting involved with this because, let's just face it, emergency issues have been hitting Southern California really hard lately, and these classes couldn't come at a better time. Like the wildfires. I mean, we've heard quite a bit of that in the news recently. Have you anything that the CERT program will help with that?
Yeah, so what the CERT program does is actually train our residents and businesses to be able to help their community in the event of a disaster, because everyone knows that should the big one hit, or we have a situation like the wildfires that are currently going on, residents are going to need to be able to help themselves too, because there's only so many police and fire in the community, and there's not 81,000 firefighters in Buena Park. So communities are going to have to help themselves, and this is a way for them to learn how to shut off their gas line, to learn to put out small fires in their home or at a business or whatnot. So this is, like I said, for folks to be able to get some basic skills to go out there and help themselves.
That's absolutely right, Aaron. I mean, earthquakes are always a big question here in California. Now, you said folks can come out. Who exactly can be involved with these classes?
So the CERT program is basically for everyone 18 and older, for liability reasons, and it's free. It's open to anybody, male, female. There's no everyone can participate, and like I mentioned, it's going to be at Ehlers Community Center on January 19th and 20th, which is a Friday and Saturday, and then the following weekend, the 26th and 27th. There's 24 hours of training. We can't get it all done in one weekend, so it's actually 2 consecutive weekends. I think it'll be well worth everyone's time.
Okay, so how do they get involved? Do they get in contact with you or someone else at the city?
Yeah, they can contact me directly. They can email me at France, FRANCE, at buenapark.com, or they can call me directly on my business line, 714-562-3554.
Thank you very much, Aaron, for this useful information. And for all the folks out there that are watching this, if you want to get involved with the CERT program, Aaron's the person to call to get registered for those classes. It's the best way to help your friends and family in this time of need right now. Also, I want to give a special thanks to Poquito Mas, who we just came from. David and Patty helped us welcome into the restaurant, and it's located right across the street from City Hall. Aaron, have you tried their food out there?
I had it for lunch on Tuesday. Delicious.
What's your favorite?
I like the shrimp tacos.
Those are the best, the signature food right there, ladies and gentlemen. Lastly, that's all we have for this edition of Buena Park Today. I'm your host, Carlos Franco, in your favorite city, Buena Park. Thanks for joining us.